Howard?
Yeah.
Do you have an interest in talking to that guy that's on the phone?
Oh, yeah. You know what? This is disgusting, Eric. You know what? I'm aware of everything you're up to. So Eric does personal appearances, and he hired this guy, Phil, to take him to Philly in a cab.
No, a limo.
Oh, a limo.
And there's two different... Did
you hire Phil to take you in a limo? What happened, Phil, when you took high-pitch Eric?
Yeah. Eric.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you, Eric? I thought you were in Chicago.
No, I'm back.
Oh.
How much money does Eric owe you?
Phil, I'll take care of it later.
No. You got he owes Eric owes Phil $2,300, and this is what was so disturbing. You wrote him a check on a closed account. You didn't bounce a check. You wrote a check you knew would never clear.
Why did you do that?
And you told him you were out of town in the last 2 weeks when you've been home.
Why would you hire a limo that you can't pay for?
No, but I'm going to give it to him later.
But you've been telling him that for a couple of months.
No, I'm going to give it to him later.
No, but do you understand? You've been telling them that for a couple of months, and why would we believe you now?
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
I'll give you a call later with my credit card.
Eric, they're preparing your room at Rikers. You're going to have a lot of sex up there.
Hey, Phil, I'll give you my credit
Eric, let me
card.
ask you something. Do you know that Phil thought that you were a celebrity because you're on this show? And, I mean, Phil's not the brightest guy either, but he thought you were a celebrity and that you were going to pay him?
Hey,
and you
Phil.
not only give him a bad credit card, but you also give him a bad check?
Hey, Phil.
Two rides. The first was $700, and then you said, come back now, and I'm going to give you the check for the $700 and the $1,500 ride, and then that check bounced.
Hey, Phil.
But Eric,
is that fair, Eric?
No. Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Can I call you later when I get home?
Give me the money.
I don't have it on me right now.
but let me ask you a question. What goes through your head when you're writing a check that you know it's not even going to bounce? You know it doesn't exist.
I thought I had the money in
No.
the
That account was closed. It was a closed account. It was a non-existent account. It had been closed for 6 months. So you know you're not paying a guy, yet you're taking his services.
No. I'm going to...
No, but how do you feel when you do that?
What are you, a con man now? What are you? What are you? Catch me if you can?
No.
Who are you, a con man now?
No.
Is that where you're going with all this?
No.
Shame on you.
And why'd you tell the guy that you were out of town the entire month and you were only going to be in New York one day this whole month?
Why did you do that?
Well, I was a little nervous, but I'm going to pay him back.
Well, you should be very nervous because I spoke to him yesterday, and he's definitely thinking about sending you to jail. He's not kidding around.
Well,
Good.
Phil,
I hope you do it, Phil.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you when I get home to take care of it with you.
I hope so, because those guys in Rikers are looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah, but let me ask you something, high pitch. Why would you spend $2,300 on limo bills? You're not a rich man. What are you doing? You clearly had no intention of paying.
I did.
And if we didn't put you on the spot right now, you probably would still be avoiding Phil.
No, Phil, I'm going to call you when I get home.
And say what?
I'm going to take care of it.
How?
How is a good
Do
question.
you have $2,300 in your bank account?
I have a credit card coming to me today in the mail.
He's getting a new credit card. He's going to charge this on it?
So now Phil will be paid, and then the credit card company will be screwed.
But they're not even going to accept that charge. It's the first time he's using the credit card. He has no...
No, they will accept it.
How do you know?
When I get the card, I call up the 800 number so they could activate it.
So you've done this before. In other words, you go from card to card, right?
Yes.
Like, in other words, you don't pay one card, or you take one credit card to pay the next one, right?
Right.
And then, but you never actually pay money. Have you ever sent in money to pay a credit card?
Yes, once.
Oh, my goodness.
I have to activate it.
Once.
First of all, if you heard that voice activating a credit card, would you?
Well, luckily,
card.
it's just a dial-up number. You hit a bunch of buttons.
I just felt bad because I met this guy at LaGuardia yesterday. He's working on a Sunday. You know, the guy's trying to run a business. And when I heard that he was out $2,300 from you, it made me furious.
Well,
But what kind of credit limit could Eric have? They're not going to let him charge $2,300
where do you get a credit card?
I just fill out applications.
all day.
Yeah.
And what do you mean you think one is coming today?
Because I'm expecting it today in the mail.
Ugh, he's full of crap.
No, I'm not.
Hi, my name is Donald Trump. I'd like to activate my card.
No,
What
it's
are you
not.
doing taking $2,300 limo drive? Shame on you.
I'm going to take care of it this afternoon.
You know, you can get to Philly. He took you down to Philly. He told me.
You take a train.
You could take the Amtrak for $175 round trip.
Really?
Yeah, not even. Not even.
What are you? You're in a limo? You don't have a pot to piss in. And you're in a limo?
And you tell the guy to come back?
And I think the guy was especially impressed because it wasn't just Eric in a limo. It was also Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Yeah, you had Ruth and Gehrig in there.
Hey, Phil, I'm going to call you this afternoon.
No, you're not. Be honest.
No, I am.
Phil,
I am.
Phil, this is really what he's thinking. I'm never calling Phil.
No, Phil, I'm going to call you this afternoon.
Okay, Eric, I hope so.
I
You
will.
know, Phil, I heard that you were reluctant to press charges because Eric's a celebrity. Eric's no celebrity, and you should absolutely press charges.
Phil, I'm going to call you when I get home.
You try to give the man the benefit of the doubt, but
Send him to jail. He has no money.
$2,300.
Phil, I'm going to call you when I get home.
well, he'll be doing pornos in Rikers. That's okay.
I'll call you when I get home, Phil.
Can you imagine?
I can't believe you have the nerve to come down here with this hanging over your head.
Yeah, no fear whatsoever, huh? And this is a guy I met. If I didn't meet him yesterday, who knows what else is going on?
No, I'm
Who else do you owe money to?
I'm going to take care of it today.
How many other people do you owe money to? You better come clean right now.
Eric, how are you going to take care of it today?
I am.
Okay, Eric, what if the credit card isn't in the mail today? Then what?
No, I know.
No, but what if it isn't? Just for instance. And what if it doesn't come this whole week? What happens to Phil?
No, it's going to be taken care of.
You can call your dad, right?
And what if your credit limit's only $500? You can't
No, it's
charge
going to be
this.
more.
Oh, please. Who's going to give you credit?
I owe money to my stylist.
What is it, Doug?
I can tell you what else is going on. I've heard numerous stories over the years about Eric taking other people's credit card numbers and like charging tons and tons and tons of stuff.
Is that true?
Oh, my goodness.
As well as I have some other stuff too.
Eric, is that true that you've done that?
Like who?
The answer should be no.
The answer yes.
Like
There you go.
who?
Name
And
4.
have you ever gotten an appearance and had like a car service and then like utilized the services post the appearance, like 2 months later, like use that account because you had that information? Yes.
He's acting like he doesn't understand, and you know what? On some level, I don't think he does.
Do you
In other
understand
words,
that you did that?
you have the information about a car that was supposed to be yours for one night, but you call that car company 2 months later and use them. You've done that, right?
That's probably what I did with this guy on the phone.
Is that what you did, Eric?
I didn't.
Eric, when you go into court,
Is that what you did?
I don't know.
Eric,
You don't
when-
even know.
Convict him when he doesn't even
Do you
understand
know
the
right from
crime.
why? Oh, he's giving me eyes.
No,
Like,
I was going to say, when you go into court, you realize that you can't stare at the ground with that big lip hanging low, right? You're going to have to answer some questions. We're prepping you here.
Yeah, pretend I'm a lawyer, all right? Eric, do you ever use a car service months after a club hires you?
Well, sometimes when I need to.
Yeah, see. You're gonna fold right on the stand.
But do you wait, here's a question. Do you realize that that's not right to do that?
Yes.
You do.
Oh, so you know what you're
cry?
doing.
I think he's gonna cry.
Are you crying?
No.
You should.
You should be.
Eric, have you ever killed anybody? Like who?
No.
What do you mean?
Name a guy.
Do you realize that using someone else's credit card number is wrong?
Yeah.
Also, do you realize that bouncing a check, forget about writing a check on a closed account, is actually a felony? Did you know that?
That's why he didn't do that.
All right, now listen to me. I want you to make good on this today.
How can he?
I will.
He has people that have the
will.
money. You and never do this again. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Thank you, Howard.
Hey, Howard, you got to hear Eric's outgoing message at his home, trying to hide from this guy. Listen to
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Oh, no.
Hi, this is Eric. Today is February the 18th. I will be flying to Minneapolis this afternoon from Los Angeles. I will be in Minneapolis till the 28th. And then from March 1st until the 31st, I will be in Chicago for a month. Please leave me all messages. I'll get back to you soon.
What?
I promise I'll pay him.
You will pay him.
Yes.
You feel bad.
Yes.
But look at the elaborate scheme here.
Howard, do you know that I was talking?
You're not smart enough to be pulling this kind of stuff off.
Yeah. Do you realize that right now, while you're sitting here, you're actually in Chicago?
I promise I'll pay him.
You
From
promise.
April 1st through
All right.
Memorial Day, I'll be on a
Do
mining
you hear
mission in
that?
South America.
I believe you. Now you better make good on this.
We're going to check with you tomorrow.
I promise.
And
Okay.
Phil, you keep in touch with me. If you're not paid in a week, call me back.
Okay.
All right, Phil, you're going to be paid.
Thank you, Howard.
All right. Thank you.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for him.
I promise.
All right. That's what I need to hear.
But what about these credit cards? One of these days, this is all going to come back to you.
Now, you got to get out of that loop. Stop with the credit cards. All right?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
Yes.
I understand. From June to December, I'll be in Pittsburgh.
Hey, Howard, I don't know if you want to pile on, but I got a question to ask. Hey, Eric, have you ever charged anything to K-Rock?
No.
Have you ever charged a limo to K-Rock?
No, they sent the bill here by accident when it was supposed to be sent to me.
It's an accident?
But
Sergeant Harrison, what's up?
Hey, Howard. Good morning, Gary. You're absolutely right. It is a felony. And, Eric, I just want to tell you before I go on, you do have the right to remain silent. Eric, what we're going to do, we're going to begin looking into all your applications for credit card fraud. If I find one initial out of line. Furthermore, my boys over at the IRS are going to be looking at the last 7 years' taxes. So, my friend,
Is that Sal?
you're going to be going away a long, long,
Officer Sal?
long time.
Officer Boots.
Officer Boots. Thank
Hey,
you, Sergeant. Yeah.
Howard, check this out. Eric, how'd you get here today?
What was that? I didn't hear. How did you get here?
no, I took a limo here.
How do you get a limo? Who paid for that?
We should get that guy up here and see who he thinks is paying him.
Yeah, whose account this is supposed to
Whose
be on.
limo? Whose limo are you using?
Well, I paid for it.
How? When did you? Why would you pay for limos? It's a fortune.
Take the subway.
Who drove him here today?
And, and here's a weird thing, too. The guy, the limo driver that he owes the money to, he's not a dumb guy. Eric came recommended from somebody that Eric must have paid once.
Right.
A limo company that he must have paid once, and Eric must jump around a lot. So our limo guy, Phil, not our limo guy, but this guy just said, hey, he came recommended. That's why I took his check.
Right.
No, but I'm going to pay Phil back, I promise you.
You do.
Yes.
I like the way Eric takes his headphones and he talks to you like he doesn't know he's on the air.
Howard, between me and you, I'm going to pay him.
All right. Okay.
What, is this to stop the avalanche of calls that are probably trying to get through now?
I promise you.
Okay. That's good enough for me. I'm going to believe you. I'm going to believe you're a man of your word. I must be crazy to believe you.
You're a thief, Eric.
Right.
No, I'm going to pay him.
Okay. That's all we wanted to hear.
Just send the bill to my address, 40 West 57th.
Now, how much is it
It's on
costing
my
you today to
K-Rock
be here by a
account.
limo?
It was $65.
$65.
Yes.
And you paid already.
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Is that true?
Yes.
I want to hear the truth. Did you? I'm
Yes.
going to bring the driver right up here now. Tell me the truth.
No, I did.
You paid him already? I'm going to bring him up right now.
Well, he gave me a bill, and I have to give him a payment.
So you haven't paid.
Have you paid him? You just told me.
Can I tell you how out of control Eric is?
Yeah.
I'm just talking to the producer of Cat's Movies.
Yeah.
And he told me that he called Eric and he said, I'll pick you up. And Eric goes, no, I got a car.
Oh, my. What are you doing? Someone wanted to give you a free ride.
I guess he didn't have a.
What do you want to be?
He didn't have a super stretch,
large.
right?
He's living large.
What do you want to be? A big man?
No, I'm not.
What's going on with you?
How I promise I'm going to pay this guy. I'm a man of my word. Trust me.
No, what about today, though? Cat Cleavage was going to pick you up and bring you into town.
Yeah, how'd you pay the guy today?
He has.
He hasn't.
Right, are you gonna? You really?
No, yes, I am.
Where's the money?
I got to
Show it to me.
put it on my credit card.
How are you getting home? How are
serious.
you getting
That's
home?
supposed to be in today's mail, but might not be.
No, it's
But
going to be in
why?
today's mail.
Why, if someone was going to give you a ride here, would you say no? I have my own car.
I didn't say that to him.
What?
What? You call him a liar?
No. He offered me a ride.
Right.
I said I didn't want the ride. I told him I'll give him a call last night, which I never did.
But why wouldn't you, knowing that you've got a ride today that you really can't pay for? You could have had a free ride and not have this hanging over your head.
What's with the rides? Who cares about a ride?
I'm addicted to paying for cars.
That's true.
It's true that you're addicted.
What goes through your head? You want to show up like a big shot?
No, but I just need to get around.
How are you getting home?
Train.
Yeah, before you did this show, how'd you get around? Subway, right?
Yes.
Is there a driver waiting downstairs for you?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
Hold on. I'm going to
Go
find
down
out.
and see.
Actually, I'm having a car pick me up at 1 o'clock this
See,
afternoon.
he lied.
So the guy's not waiting. He's just coming
No.
back.
But you said you were going home on the train. You've got a car coming
A car
to
pick
get
me
you.
up at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes.
A car is going to pick you up at 1 o'clock.
Yes.
But you don't have any money.
That's $130 you don't have.
Well, I'm doing an appearance this weekend.
For $300.
No more.
How much?
About 500, 600.
How much is it going to cost to get there?
Well,
700.
No. The place is in Queens, which is by me.
All right, Eric, listen to me. You're insane.
Well, Howard,
I don't care if you're a homo or not. That's irrelevant now.
Well, Howard, I promise. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to pay this man.
All right. I'm going to check on you every day.
Okay.
And if I start getting the runaround, I'm going to be very suspicious.
Yeah, where are you going to be when Howard calls?
Here's the deal. Here's the deal, Eric. I'm going to call Phil a week from today. A week from today, and I'm going to do an update. I'm going to do an update.
Yeah, we want to know that this guy's paid.
Okay.
Anthony, what is it?
Yeah. Hi. If this guy was black, he would be in jail right now.
That's
He
true.
would be in jail. Remember that guy that was going around